All right, so it's what 1 hour to go, and I still have the couple items to do that demonstrations. But as we start the our February, actually that today is the February 1st, and we moved at our office, and so there's some reasons that we had to move, and because of that, the challenge that we had to face. From started the last year, no, 2 years ago. Yes. Remember that, our country office. Yes. And then we lost our country office. And that was the 2018, the summertime. And suddenly the heavy rain, just caused the landslide. And in my hometown, not just only in my house, but a hometown was, damaged, and I lost out, my old house, as you know, and so it has been quite a challenge for us to just, cleaning up, arranging that all the voluntary people's schedules, and then moving. We live in Matsuyama, but my hometown in Hiroshima City. And so it's been just so crazy. It's really hard for us, for our families, to just come back to the life, really. And so, but it's already done, and I'm so happy to say that our lifestyle is gradually coming back as of today, and we start living in a different house. And then we move to a new buildings. So let me just have just time to review and go back what happened there, and then what is this right now like, and what is the future of the our country office, ex-country office is gonna be. Okay, so. Allow me just show you the some of the pictures. All right, so what you are looking at, chart 350 is still here, I believe, and so this is the actually the spot that our country office used to be there, right there. Yeah, like a chart 350. You see the red car there? That's my car, and that's that office we used to have. Let me show you. See that? It's completely gone. Because of that, the two of the landslide occurred from the back side of the building where we used to have it here. Okay. So that was this picture was taken, I believe that a week ago. Okay. Let's go back to 2018. What happens there? All right. Okay. So I'm on my way back to my hometown and see what's gonna happen. I need to visit our neighbors and my relatives, and then I need to, of course, check that my country office. I heard that our country office is damaged and with the flood, and so kind of scared us to find out the truth. But well, we have to face it. Okay. So anyway. So I'll give you more updates later, and thank you very much for your support. All right. This is one of the site that the Hiroshima City, the landslide, huge landslide. Just demolished all the lands and a few houses there. Some of them, they're trying to stop the landslide. Okay. See that? The people trying to scrape all the dirt out. And you can see that all the dirt's covered with the roads. Oh yeah, this is the house that some of the local stores, with the damaged. Yeah, you can see on the back. This is one of the places that in our town that landslided down and then demolished some of the houses. Yeah, this is very sad to see that. This is where that chart 350 stayed actually. This is one of our rooms inside the house. But because of the landslide caused that the water came in and did that. All the black spot right there is the dirt. Yeah, this is actually you can see that my red car right there, and this is the backyard of the where we used to have the house, and you can see all the dirt, slide it in, demolished other houses, and then came, all the dirt and all the junks, all the trees, dirt, going to the our bathrooms and also the kitchens and destroyed everything. See that? That's a bamboo tree. Bamboo tree that's sticking to the kitchen's window, and then that window, and then right next to the windows, we used to have the door to get into the kitchens, and no more, right? You can see that all the bamboo trees sticking there, just like this. Yeah. All right, so today we had the 3 volunteers people that came in and helped us out. And so look what they did. They helped us, okay? And I'd like to just say thanks then to helping our country office, okay? Thanks to our Ehime University students. Hey! Hello. Okay. So we will continue to work on the recovery of our country office, and so we'll give you more updates as we go on. Okay, so thank you very much. Well, at the time, I was hoping that we can do the recovery, but never happened. Never happened. I talked to the local the government and city office, and I talked to the local some of the neighbors, and also the carpenters, and they suggested that this house is no use anymore because it's just too old, and to reconstruct or rebuild, or they enforce that some of the buildings, all right? No, that's too old, and it's kind of dangerous. Still, the back side of the mountain is still there's a danger of the second disasters. We still have that. Okay, so it was a very hard decision that I had to make, but to demolish this, and to do the preparation of the demolition, and we have to just ask the local peoples and many volunteers to clean out that all the belongings inside of the house, so the construction workers can bring their heavy machines and demolish the house. Thanks to everyone help us for the donations and for the Uwajima City. You can see the Charles 350 is that this is at the 2 years ago that the power Maficon. See that? All the Q-tamas, we brought that, the people donated for that, and we really appreciate that. And the donation money, the fund was delivered to the mayor of the city, handed personally to them. And I really appreciate that, and Charles 350 for your support. See? So well, I use that, of course, I use that Gokaiju's treasure box for this. Okay. Hello everyone. So I'm at the country house, and looks like we have comes to the really the end of the demolition of starting of the demolition of our country house. And our schedule is that probably start to demolish the house right there, probably starting from the November. And so still it's hard, and we still need to work on the several things to clean the things out. But well, it's a tough situations, but well, this is something that process that I have to process outside, process inside as well. All right, so I'll talk to you later. You can see that, the house, the landslide part there, and the other side as well, here. Okay. So, I'll talk to you later. This is quite shocking, though, to see that actual video of demolishing a house. So, another site from the little bit on the top of the hill, and you can see that, how they are trying to demolish that house. How to say? I feel so connected to this area, the house, and the community. And that this is the reason why we had to move the office, and because we spend so much money on that, just coordinating everything, and so we just cannot hold that in a way that we used to do that. So we came back to the original point, the where we start our business. Okay. So I know it's a sad thing. Maybe it is a sad thing. But I take it as the challenge for next for the growth, and so here we are, and I really appreciate that everyone's help us for the this opportunities that you guys brought us, and so let's take a look at the something here, the empty rooms that we used to hear. We used to run the shows and our buildings. And so as of yesterday, our contract with the landowner is ended. And this is the, all the cleanups. We've been spending so much time, and we worked hard to clean up everything and then give it back to the landowners. Look at that. All right. So good memories are there, and something that we have to just face it, and then move on. And so this is where we are now. So I know I don't want you to feel too sad for me. I appreciate that you're feeling with us, but it is a challenge for us to just another growth, and glad that we came back. We still have the home, still have the house, still have the business, and that's where it's very important for the mothers. Okay. So, all right. So let's take a moment, and then I will just continue the next demonstrations. All right. And so, thanks for all your support and comments. And let me just show you here. There you go. Yeah, Charles 350. So wow, I remember walking through this warehouse full of the shelves. That's right. And now here they are. Okay. CSTOYS, I recall that in preparation for the demolition, you also found lots of the old photos and items left from your grandfather and father. So there are good things that you got from it. It's true, very true. And I hope that I can manage to show them all to you guys that in the future. Okay. And the town, please build your house plaster as a cultural item. It is. Yes, they are. So. It's a sad thing, demolishing it and everything. But at the same time, we started to learn about who we are and why we're here. So I took it, and it's a great thing, great step. I think it could happens to you too. You think every day is safe and calm, and then nothing happens. No, which is not true. Many things happens, while you are not aware of it. Your dad, your father, your mom, your grandparents, your great-great-grandparents, they fought whatever they could with, and to bring you the day that you are living in today. And so we just think of that, and we cannot waste that the time, you know. So make sure that you take care of yourself, and that's very important things. And make sure that your community is that your community is safe and a great place that the people loves. And so save your time and save your praises. All right. So I believe that Toku community and always loves the heroes and heroes to protect the communities, and I hope that you will be one. All right. Okay, so Toy-fan, no problem. Thank you for being here. And yeah, so even if your house is no longer there, your family legacy is forever preserved by the town and community. I just really hope so. Oh, and I forgot to mention the one thing: the empty place or our disaster affected land will be used, and we're planning to work with the local community, local educational committee in our town. We are in a still kind of process how we can use those places for the education purpose. So I'm working with now at the local NPOs to local high school students can use our land to make that kind of grow the vegetables or some kind of foods there to make it good for the communities. So I hope that it will just, I can bring that good news on this one. I'm still working on it with the NPO. So, it's a good thing is coming. And it's very important for me to, move on. So thanks for your help. And I'll give you more updates when the things happens, okay?